First of all, we need to appreciate where the program has come from. Over 20 years of growth, and now to host a World Cup in Canada, it's really incredible. First thing that we learned is there's no conversion again from our strikers in the first half. There were a couple of mistakes that the Bosnia defenders did, and we did not take advantage of it, especially the one that Jonathan David had, or the one that Tani Oluwaseyi had. These are the types of games that you need to take those chances. Small margin that we need to move on to the next round. Whenever a chance comes, you have to finish. You have to finish. And you can tell that the Bosnian defenders were a little nervous. They were edgy because they had issues clearing the ball, and they were a little bit hesitant, you know. And we should have taken those opportunity. It could have been like two or three goals in the first half from Canada, but we did not take those opportunity. Second half, it was a different story. When Kyle Larin and Promise David came in, wow, the game completely changed, and we were finally, our strikers threatening the other team. Our strikers were going all at the other teams. It was, if we had more time, I think another goal would have came in from our strikers. Wow, Kyle Larin and Promise David. That's what we have to. The same energy that we finished the game today, we have to continue with that in the next game. And it's against Qatar. It's a weaker team, and we need to take advantage of that. We need that 3 points to move on to the next round. Second thing that we learned is Jonathan David, what's going on. In the first minutes in the first half, and 9 out of 10 of strikers would have finished that one. And the fact that, again, I understand that he was on his weaker left foot, which, okay, we have to give him the benefit of the doubt, but 9 out of 10 strikers would have finished that. This is the chance that we don't get again. So when you get those chances, you have to finish. You have to finish. And today, Jonathan David, it was not his game at all. He did a couple tracking back and helping defenders, but I think that Jonathan David needs to work a lot in the other end and finish the balls. We need some goal scoring from Jonathan David. I mean, if he continues this way, where there's no performance with the team, then of course he has to start from the bench, right? There's other strikers that will go and take advantage of that. But then Jonathan David, Canada needs you. You need to wake up. Third thing that we learned is there was still no creativity in the first half. There was lots of side-to-side passing, and you can tell that there was no plans essentially. It's almost like it was too simple for Bosnia. I know it was Canada gets the ball in midfield and they just give it to the wingers, and wingers, they just have to run and just try to cross the ball, and that did not work. And for the first half, and that really, we had a couple of chances, but we didn't threat them. There was no threat for him. The goalie was too comfortable, and we need the balls to just go in. As you saw in the second half, there was a different energy, right? Like, look at the chances that Richie Larea had. That was a couple passes that were put together, and it opened up for Richie Larea, right? And those are the types that you need to do, and you know, put those passes together, and then you never know what happens, you know. So there needs to be more energy. There needs to be more creativity. We saw when Promise David and Kyle Larin came in. Look, Promise David, for the goal that Kyle Larin scored, Promise David, all he did is just touch the ball to open the chance for Kyle Larin to turn and then finish the ball. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about creativity. We need those creativity. And it doesn't have to be something that is scripted. Just, you know, take a chance. You know, this is what it is. You know, if the ball is a waste, at least you tried. And those are the things that we need. The thing that we learned is Crepo saves again. Wow. I mean, for the first goal, it was out of position. I think it was almost like ball watching. But then after that, wow, he came out, you know. What a stop at the 54 minutes from him. Like, if Bosnia scored that, I think it would have been over for Canada. But again, Crepo came out and saved Canada again. And then after that, he was on his game now, you know. And there was a couple other corners that happened after that, and you know, he came out, collect the ball, and continue, you know. And that's what we need from a goalie. So Crepo, good job, what a game. The fifth thing that we learned is, look, the Fugelos, what a performance. He keeps getting better every game. Man, I won't be surprised if this guy gets a bigger move this summer to a bigger team. Like, again, I can't. He's only 20, and the guy was the amount of headers that this guy won. It was unbelievable. It was, again, like I said in the last video, he plays like he's 36. Like, he's so composed. He's so calm. It's like I don't know. Is a really good defender, and listen, like I said, I won't be surprised if lots of teams are coming after him. He's a good defender, and we're really fortunate to have somebody to replace Moise Bombito, and this allows Moise Bombito or the other defenders to actually recover and then come back in the next round, right? But wow, every game, look, the Fugelo always comes back, always gives his best, and really, it was impressive today. You guys saw how big the strikers of Bosnia were, and the amount of time that this guy won headers. It was incredible. What a defender. We're very, very, very fortunate. Anyways, so we go again against Qatar, and those 3 points are really important to us for us to be given a chance to move on to the next round. So we have to take those chances. Like I said, we need to come back again with the energy that we use in the second half. And Jonathan David, we need you, man. We gotta wake up, and you need to finish those goals for us. And yeah, big game for Kyle Larin, and he proved to his haters that he still has game. So hopefully he continues. We need those goals from the strikers. We need again our midfield to continue to do their thing. Just pass the ball when it needs that, when we need that. And our defenders again, are really, really happy with our defenders. Good job. So again, we need our other team to just come back and finish strong. What a start for Canada. I mean, it's disappointing to tie a game against Bosnia, but it's okay. We go again next game. Let's go, Canada.